All right, everybody. So just to let you know, if you look in our Canvas course and you scroll down past chapter 11, all the way down here, you'll see I have a whole section here that deals with the final exam. And if you open up this first document, it tells you a little bit of information about the final exam this summer. So it's 41 multiple choice questions. You have 100 minutes to complete the exam on July 6th. You're allowed to bring in 3 pieces of scratch paper. You have to use Respondus Lockdown Browser and Respondus Monitor. No calculator, cell phones, etc. No AirPods, especially. No model kits, no calculator. What else? No spectral data sheet, no reagent sheets. You don't bring in anything except your wits, okay? And if you guess, there's no problem with that. Now, you can purchase a study guide for yourself, but I have one posted that I'll show you in a second. And then if you're wondering, well, how much, like, what should I focus on? You can see the crux of the exam is chapters 7 and 9, right? That's a huge chunk of it. Just those 3 chapters make up 40% of the exam. Then there's a lot on chapters 4 and 5 as well. So that is what we're going to do. And then next week, we're going to take a little bit of time to look at a few practice problems. So if you're wondering, well, where are you going to get those practice problems? If you just go to the next document, you can see that I have a bunch of suggested practice problems from the ACS study guide, because unfortunately the ACS study guide mixes organic chemistry 1 and organic chemistry 2. So you can see all the different topics here: nomenclature, hybridization, acid, base, etc. I have study questions. The study questions have explanations to them, and then the practice problems, or the practice questions, they don't have any answers, they have the answers but not the solutions to it. And you can also see there's sections that we didn't cover at all. Of course, if we didn't cover it, I'm not going to ask you anything about it, so there's no need to study it. So again, I've handpicked these questions from the study guide for you to take a look at. Now, if you're saying, well, I finished all those problems, what else should I do? I would go right back to the textbook and I would do all of the practice problems. Go to any chapter that you struggled with and start there, and then kind of work backwards from it. So if you're wondering, well, where do I get a study guide? Well, you can see here that I've published a version of the study guide. Now, it's coming up kind of funny here, but if you download it, you can go through the whole thing, and you can see that there are practice problems here, nomenclature and all that kind of stuff. And you can see that, for example, we didn't cover aromatic nomenclature in our class, so I wouldn't have asked this question. But, a question like this, we did cover alkene nomenclature, and so I'd expect you to be able to do that. So here's part 1 of it. And I just scanned this with my iPhone a few semesters ago. Hopefully it's going to work here. So if we go to the next section, next. No, that would be too easy. And now my iPad is frozen. Just give me a second here.